yeah, that's a game. But I got everything written, everything I was shown, talked about during the review stream. I honestly didn't expect to be making this video. I was actually scrolling on social media, and I actually saw a notification of IGN talking about some news, and a couple friends of mine sharing and tweeting about it, and many across of social media platforms about this Nintendo Switch event that I never knew about. So I jumped in, I just checked it out and watched it from start to finish. It was about an hour long. But what can I say about this event? I'm gonna let you guys know, and I'm gonna go through everything that they showed throughout this, throughout the whole stream, and give you guys my reactions. And honestly, they had a couple games. One particular game was my personal favorite, but unfortunately, it's not a launch title. And I don't know, just the launch. The two games in particular I'm going to talk about that comes with the system, Joy-Con games, I didn't really like too much, but I'm going to talk about it. So I'm going to get right into it and go through everything in order. And you guys can feel free to have it out in the comments, and let me know what you guys thought about the stream. What do you guys think about the system? Maybe you guys don't know what the Nintendo Switch is. It's a brand new console coming March 3rd, 2017. And that's not too far away. So whether you're a Nintendo fan, maybe you used to be a Nintendo fan, it doesn't really matter. I'm still a Nintendo fan, and I still held on to my Nintendo 64 and my GameCube, and I grew up playing those games, and my 3DS as well. I really played that the most. I skipped out on the Wii U because it didn't have enough games to me, in my opinion. So I ended up just constantly just kept playing games from the past, from my GameCube, games I missed out on and didn't get a chance to play. But this system, it looks pretty good, and it has some games, but I'm going to get into that later on and talk a little bit more about that later on in the video tonight. So, as I just said, there's already a release date. It's March 3rd, 2017, coming in Japan and also US, here in the United States, and also many other countries worldwide. The price in Japan is going to be 29,980 yen in Japan. And then here in the U.S., it's going to be $299, basically $300 for this console. They also said, now I think this is going to be the first system that's going to have a paid online service, because everything else is free on the Wii and the Wii U. And the one thing I don't like is about Nintendo consoles and the online is the fact that the online is so damn laggy you can't even play. Like, I tried to play Super Smash Bros. On the 3DS that I got, and some of the matches would lag and freeze. Even games that I try to play online, like the Super Smash Bros. Brawl that I got on my Wii, well, that I got from my Wii, and the connections weren't really all that good, and it made me not want to play online anymore. So I don't know how good the connections are going to be for a Nintendo Wi-Fi for the Switch, but I'm sure it's going to be a lot better than what the other systems were. But the online services, they said, for the online services, it said it's going to be a free trial, limited time, and then it'll start to become a paid service starting fall 2017. They also said you can also invite and chat with players from your smart device. But one thing that I also like that they mentioned here, they said it's not going to be, there's no region locking. So that's going to be pretty good, being able to play with other people and stuff. So a 2.5 hour long battery life for the controllers. And I know that some people in the chat was like, oh, that's too short. And I don't know. I didn't hear anything about a rechargeable battery or having to switch batteries. I still have my Wii Nunchuk. Yeah, I still kept my Wii, even though they don't make them anymore. I didn't have, like, I had to constantly keep switching AA batteries, so I don't know. I'm not too sure if this is going to be chargeable. Let me know in the comments if you can charge it, or will you probably actually need to get AA batteries and constantly have a pair and go out and get batteries and have spare batteries for your controller to play. They also mentioned that you could play on or away from the TV, and they call it switch and play. So you can play it on your TV right in front of you, or you can just unplug it from the TV and you can play it away. Basically tabletop gaming. You can play it on your at your kitchen table or wherever you are. And if you're in your room, in your bed, you can probably just hook up a table, a little small table next to you, and you can just play from your bed from there. So I guess you can play it wherever you want to. They also said up to 8 systems can be connected to each other locally for Wi-Fi. So I guess if you have 8 other people, they can bring their consoles over, and you guys can all play at the same time in the same room. Um, they announced 2 games for Joy-Con by the Joy-Con, and this is like the Joy-Con is like the nunchuck. Is one for your left hand and one for your right, and it has like a control pad. Each one has one. Your left one has it, and the right has it, and buttons too. Now, I don't really like this too much. The Joy-Con was really silly to me. I don't know, many people are probably going to really be playing the Joy-Con games, but there's only 2 games, and these are going to come with the console from what I gathered from the stream. This, just like I did in the beginning, 1-2 Switch is the name of this game. 1-2 Switch is like it made me think of Red Dead Redemption because I had recently played it for the first time. I guess it's like a duel, like a face-off, and you don't need a screen to play these games either. You don't need a TV screen. You can just use your opponent's eyes, like they talked about in the stream. Can be played without a screen, and this game is going to be coming out March 3rd, which is the launch date with the system itself. The next game was Arms, and it's basically a fighting style sports game where you're playing as characters that can stretch their arms across each other, and you can fight each other one-on-one. So to me, Arms was the better game. Arms, I would rather play Arms, the Joy-Con game, over 1-2 Switch, in my honest opinion. But to me, I don't know, many people out there are probably too hyped for these games, but Arms is, to me, the better game. But I don't know what else to say. I could say what else to say about these Joy-Con games. Next, they announced Splatoon 2. It's going to be a second game. Splatoon was a great shooter. I didn't play it because I didn't get the Wii U, but I heard great things about it. I seen a couple videos of it, gameplay videos, and it turned out to be one of the best shooters, one of the most best and most funnest shooters out there, first-person shooters. And this is not a launch title, unfortunately. This is one of the games that should be also a launch title. That would have been cool, but this is not coming out till summer of this year. And I forgot to mention, Arms is going to be coming spring of 2017. So that was my bad. I thought both games were going to be launched. Both Joy-Con games are going to be launch titles. It's only going to be 1-2 Switch. That's going to be the launch title with this system. Now, my personal favorite, Super Mario Odyssey. Now, this was my personal favorite of the whole stream, the entire event of tonight. And this game played like Super Mario Sunshine. It gave me that Super Mario Sunshine feeling mixed with Super Mario Galaxy and sort of kind of Sonic Adventure, in my opinion. But this was a really good game, and they're about due for a brand new Super Mario Sunshine. Super Mario Sunshine was one of the greatest Mario games. It's still one of my personal favorite Mario games I ever played, alongside of Paper Mario 64 and Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Those are some of my favorite games, favorite Mario games, along with the Mario and Luigi series from the Game Boy Advance. But this was the game I was talking about. This should be a launch title. I think this would be a system seller, and I think a lot of people were interested in this game and brought a lot of hype into the stream. But this is not coming out till the holiday of 2017. So I feel like not many people are probably going to get the system now that this game is not going to be coming out till holiday of this year, and then Splatoon doesn't come out until the summertime. So we got a couple more games here. They showed Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That's pretty good. I didn't see a release date for that. They showed like a brand new Fire Emblem for a couple seconds. It's called Fire Emblem Warriors. And then they said there's going to be a total of 80 games in development. That's already in development right now. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 is also in development. And they mentioned, I think, some other Dragon Quest games that are already in development that's going to be coming out for Japan. But I think the next game I couldn't really catch, Project Octopath or Shin Megami Tensei. I don't know what else they said. I don't know which kind of game that was. I don't remember the title. But they announced that Skyrim's going to be coming out and playable on a Nintendo Switch. I don't think many people are probably going to get Skyrim for the Nintendo Switch because people already got the remaster for the Xbox One, PC, or wherever they play on PlayStation 4. So I mean, that's cool and all, but I don't really think many people are probably gonna play Skyrim on a Nintendo Switch, since they probably already got the remaster on the other console or whatever they play on. Travis Touchdown is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Travis Touchdown was a character from No More Heroes, and I think that was a really good game. So that would be pretty awesome. But they said they don't have a real official name for what the game is going to be. So it's definitely going to be something similar to No More Heroes, another No More Heroes sequel with Travis Touchdown, the character from that game. But they don't have a name for it. So they talked about that, and then they switched to EA. To announce that FIFA is also going to be coming to the Switch. And then they began to talk about the console, stuff that's going to be included with the console. It's going to be the system itself, the Nintendo Switch, the Joy-Con, both the left and right, like nunchucks or pads, whatever. The Switch dock, an HDMI cord, and something else that I missed. I managed to miss, but that's basically most of the things. Some people were looking for the specs. I don't think they talked about that, so I don't know if they're probably going to reveal that later on in the year. Well, not later on in the year, but maybe soon. I don't know. But the finale was Zelda Breath of the Wild. I already seen this game before, and I think it has a lot of hype for it. I didn't play all the Zelda games before, but I know the game is going to be really good. I love my favorite Zelda games, where it's Wind Waker from the GameCube that I played, and Zelda Ocarina of Time from the Nintendo 64. That I played very late. I actually played it the year before last for the first time, and played it from start to finish. So still have that game from my Nintendo 64. So makes me want to come out. Makes me want to start over that game and probably try to get everything and play it again. But that was basically the stream. But nothing else was shown, and no other games. I know some people out there were looking for Mother 3, from aka Earthbound, whatever you want to call it, and some other games out there. Some people wanted to see a new Super Smash Bros. That would have been dope as hell, but we couldn't. They didn't show that, so I don't know if there's probably gonna be a new Super Smash Bros. Or another Earthbound game or whatever everyone else is looking for. I didn't see any Donkey Kong games, no Yoshi, no Kirby, no Metroid, no Star Fox. I didn't see anything else of those different characters. They have a lot of characters that they can use, and I keep saying this. They have a lot of characters that they can utilize. Peach, Peach can get another game. You know, the last Peach game that I remember from was Super Princess Peach from the DS. They could probably do another game like that. Daisy can probably get her own game. Waluigi, when is he gonna get a spotlight? They can make another Wario World. Remember that game? I mentioned this before. Wario World from the GameCube, that was one of the best games I ever played from the GameCube. Another game that they can make. They can make another sequel for that. Luigi's Mansion, I don't know, they could do something with that. It's so many different options that they can go with their characters. And I don't know. I don't know what they're going to make and what they're possibly going to do with the 80 games that's in development from other companies. But I don't know. Would I want to get one for launch day? I personally wouldn't. But I know some people probably are excited for it. But I think the best time, if you want to get Zelda, I think most people would probably just get the system just for Zelda. And then if you want to wait for Splatoon, you'll probably have to wait and get it around the summertime. But I feel like Super Mario Odyssey is going to be one of the best games for the system, along with Zelda and Splatoon too. But I'm not taking anything away from Xenoblade. They have some good games, but it's just unfortunate that games like Splatoon 2 and Super Mario Odyssey weren't launch titles, and it's only going to come with one game with launch, which is the 1-2 Switch game. But those are just my thoughts on it. But it's a pretty decent system. But I don't know. I skipped the Wii U, and I managed to keep my Wii just to keep it. And sometimes I play games on it, but I haven't turned it on in so long. And the only Nintendo consoles that I'm playing is my GameCube and my Nintendo 64. And the newest console that I'm playing is just the 3DS, which I just finished playing Pokemon Moon and still trying to wrap up after finishing the post game. But I don't know. What do you guys think about the system? Do you guys like it? What kind of games were you looking for? So any Mother 3 fans out there looking for it? Any disappointments? And just feel free to share your thoughts, whether you're a Nintendo fan, a former Nintendo fan, whatever you like. It doesn't matter. Share your opinions and let me know what you guys thought about the stream. If you haven't seen it, or maybe if you don't know anything about the Switch, just let me know what you guys thought about it. And I don't know what's gonna happen with this system, but it just sucks that some of the best games that they show, again with Super Mario Odyssey, wasn't a launch title. I think that should have been a launch title, but just with one game as a launch title, I don't know what's gonna happen. But that's gonna do it for this video tonight. I'm gonna upload this, and that's probably gonna be it. I'm probably gonna continue to post more of the Pokemon Moon videos over the course of the weekend with the post game, since I just finished posting my Elite Four, getting past Elite Four. So that's gonna be coming up this weekend, along with many other videos for variety. So thanks for watching. Feel free to comment and let me know what you guys thought about the stream, and what games are you guys looking for most for the system, and whether or not you're interested in getting one.